Good morning. It's time for me to do another video for the YouTube channel, and you are most welcome to watch me and to be a part of my trance development. Since September, I've been practicing on my own, and I have posted some videos here, and you can watch my development from September on. Maybe the first YouTube video that occurred was in October. So, but you can see there are some topics that you might be interested in the form of videos. Today, my communicators, lovely Margaret and Joseph, I don't know who's going to come through. Usually it's Joseph these days who's come through. And they are going to deliver something that is important for you at this stage in the world, and what we all need to hear today. So it's going to take between 4 to 8, 9 minutes for me to go into the deeper states of trance where I'm working from at the moment. And you can just lean back, have a little bit of meditation, and you will come back as they start to speak. And if you want to watch me go into trance, please do so. It might be boring. And if you are not wanted to wait for the speak to begin, you can scroll forward and until they start to speak. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and you can subscribe to the channel if you would like to receive a notification when the next video is arriving. And please support my videos and my work, and I will post a comment, a link where you can pay with PayPal or Stripe. So yeah, and if you want to have a one-to-one session, please let me know. I am open for sessions, trance sessions in private. So just contact me, and we make sure that you get a time that is suitable for you. So just relax and lean back, and I'm gonna have my trance communicators coming through. We are happy to come and speak with you today. And today we are going to bring some healing and some understanding to your mental mind and to your physical being. The healing of the spoken word is the most uh, usual way of healing as we communicate with each other. And we of the spirit world, we communicate through mediums with using words. The most known might be the touch healing and the energy transformance, and where energy is projected to a person and its area or its system in order to heal. The spoken word of healing is very useful as it activates the physical mind, and it makes the person to work with information that is given, and through the mental mind's muscle and the brain, it can process information, and some thoughts can lead to understanding and enlightenment. So the healing of the spoken word is one of the greatest tools. We see that in the world as we have all kind of therapists and healers and coaches and various ways of people that are working with the spoken word, and you don't really have to have education to do so. It's just to be a friend and to be a close friend with intention of being the best for the other person, and in the communication to be honest and lovingly, and to make people open up and to share what's on their mind and heart. That is the most effective healing work in the world. And it's so common that we don't really think of healing when it comes to the ordinary sitting down over a cup of coffee, two friends to share information. And that is the most common way of healing. And it's visiting an old relative that is sharing some loneliness and some heart pain or sadness, and to listen to those words, it's very very healing for them to be able to open up and tell about their pains and all of that. And a short visit and a cup of coffee over a table, kitchen table, or wherever you are meeting up, it's very beneficial for them. And don't underestimate the effect of a normal conversation, because in those so-called normal conversation there is a lot of information coming through, and there is a lot of healing coming through as well. So talk to each other and make some meet up with people, and just visit your relatives and to talk to them, and just being a friend to your friends, and knowing when someone is moving through something difficult, just pick up the phone and give a call. And it's not more difficult than that. And just just to think about another person who's moving through something difficult, and be willing to reach out and be there for that person. That is a healing act of itself, and that will reach the person. That's the common way of healing, and it's underestimated and not so often seen as a healing work, but it is actually a healing work. The word healing is coming from the mending of something, and today we would like to use another word really for healing. It's a matter of to restore or uplifting or awakening awareness around something that is hidden or forgotten, and so to restore the energy really from the heavy darkness of the mind and heavy dark thoughts, to be restored to those happy and light thoughts of a mind that affects the person in a positive way, that uplifts their mind and their heart. So the healing is really a restoration of what is meant to be or what it was from the beginning. And as we move through life, there is a lot of things that we will attract to our physical, mental, emotional bodies that sometimes need to be addressed and to be restored to its usual and its origin, so that we can have a more easy life as we remove those attachments from our mind, physical, emotional bodies. So another word for healing is restoration or awakening. So it's just a matter of how you look at it, and it's just a matter of awakening something that once was before, and to just remember how that was. And yes, it's not that complicated really, and to appreciate the happiness and the easy way of life, instead of getting caught up in those darknesses and heavy thoughts and heavy emotions. We can choose how we think of that in order to move on, and we can choose how we decide this morning to think positive and uplifting, instead of moving into those heavy darkness and worries and all of that. So by stepping into those lighter thoughts and lighter emotions, and fill yourself with those happy, beautiful emotional states, that's a restoration and as a remembrance of what we are born into for the original version of ourselves. And of course there are many ways of to heal and to remember who we once were, and your life will show you the pathway where you will, when time is ready, you will meet up with another person who will assist you if you are not able to do the healing yourself by thought or inspiration or well, you receive some information or teachings, and you can be able to heal yourself from that. But the guides and the spirit teachers around you will guide you to someone who will show you and to assist you into the remembrance of your original state, where you were perfectly happy and content, and your physical body were perfect and functioning. And if it is possible to heal, there are some things that you can't heal, as they are karmic, and you have chosen to carry them on. So you have to deal with the karmic reason for why it's there, and once you do that, the karma will release, and the physical or emotional, mental issue will dissolve itself. So that's a healing on another level. So, but you will be guided, and yeah, healing can be so many things. A walk in the forest, a bit of fresh air in the forest, as your oxygen levels are heightened, and you will get a healing from the woods and the grounds and the grounding in the forest, and it can be a very restorative walk and time in the forest, and that's a normal way of so-called heal whatever you are carrying on. If you're tired after work, walk in the forest may lift up your mind and release all the tension from today. And never forget the importance of self-healing as you are dealing with yourself in the daily life, as we always need to recuperate from spending time giving out energy and spending energy. We need to spend time of receiving energy and restoring that energy that we have given out. So a walk in the forest, a bit of fresh air out by the sea, or a friendly talk with someone where you can relax. So never forget the importance of gathering your own energy forces back into your system. That's the so-called normal daily life healing, and it's done by yourself many times, and it can of course include someone else, and you can assist someone else in a communication and a meeting up. And that form of healing is underestimated, as it is so common and usual, as we do it every day to some level. And it's worth mentioning here as to make a remembrance of the importance of caring for each other, and thinking of other people with loving thoughts, and reach out a hand for someone to be assisted in the pain or distress. So, and also for yourself to reach out when you are in distress or sadness, or to ask for assistance with a friend, or what you feel like that you are in need of. And many times you can heal yourself, and by just simple ways of taking a walk, or taking a bath in the sea, or yeah, there are many ways of that daily normal life to restore your energy and uplift your mind. And of course, there are professional healers, and they will bring you some energy of other levels. And when they are in need and they step forward to enter your energy space, you will receive stronger energy projections and energy receiving than maybe by yourself, and that will assist you more directly, and that can be a very assistful to solve a situation that you have not been able to reach within yourself and may not be aware of that you are carrying. You're just carrying the symptom within yourself. So to meet up with a more, shall we say, professional healer can be very beneficial for on many levels for you, and to bring you back on your pathway and to be able to follow your pathway in, shall we say, a more straighter pathway than the curves and the detours that we oftentimes takes. You can also ask your spiritual teachers and guides that they bring you healing for whatever you are in need of to be able to restore. And you just ask them to come and bring you healing. And if you are practicing a daily meditation, just bring in with you in the meditation the thought and ask for healing for whatever reason you have, and they will work with you in your meditation, and they will bring you spiritual healing. And it's just to remember that you put out that thought of receiving healing, but you you need to remember to ask them. It's very important that you expose your questions, and that you are activating your spiritual teachers and guides, because they will just be around you and waiting for you to reach out and ask for assistance. And that's why it's important to remember anything that happens in life, really reach out and ask them to assist you. Ask them to show you the pathway that is the most straightest way. It may not be easy, but they will point it out to you, and they will guide you through that difficulties that it may occur. And if you find a pathway that runs really smoothly, that's the correct way of walking. So they will always be there, but to remember to ask for assistance is very important. And they can bring you healing to most of the things that you are moving through, except those things that are meant for you to live through and to deal with on a deeper level on your own, to reach an understanding and so on before it can be released. If you have questions around the healing work or healing, please expose them here and just send a comment, and we will be happy to answer them for you in another video. And if you have thoughts and reflections on what we have talked about, just leave a message and we will get back in another video. And of course the medium is open for one-to-one sessions, so if you feel like connecting with the medium for a sitting, that would be wonderful, and we look forward to that. So yes, we will end this video today, and we wish you all the best, and remember that a kind word and a cup of coffee in togetherness is very, very assisting healing in many ways.